you, sir. First of all, I would like to wish each and everyone present here a very warm afternoon. It always, as mentioned by everyone, the session after lunch is little tiring. So let's try to make little interactive. I am here to represent a company called Envirogen Energy Solutions. We are basically a startup company. Myself, it has been promoted by 3 promoters. Myself, Manas Khaire. I have been into the industry from 18 years. I have been into the CGD. I've started my career with MGL, Mahanagar Gas Mumbai, and last assignment I did was with IRM Energy, Ahmedabad. And then we have started this new venture. Other 2 promoters are Mr. Sachin Guru. He has been to the industry in manufacturing and services from last 15 plus years, and and he is into manufacturing of different ancillaries for CNG equipments. And Mr. Ramesh Chaudhary, he is also having an experience in CNG field, in the field of civil construction work. He has did numerous CNG stations and also LNG stations. Whenever the main question whenever we approach to any customer, they ask us, how old is your company? Basically, I think what we believe personally is the age of the company, I think doesn't matter. It should matter that how passionate and how much experience the promoters have. So that should be promoted more than the age of the company, because age of the company will be just a number. But the promoters who have a passion and experience should be considered. So this is what we believe. We have a setup in Ahmedabad. Our vision is basically to deliver innovative and reliable solution with a cost effective. The cost effective is the need of an hour. And we want to be a global leader, giving an entire solution into the energy world. We been into industry from 18 years. I have seen the issues with the safety. So safety is our core value and very close to our heart, and we always will try to maintain the safety aspects in our whatever things we service or whatever manufacturing we do. What are we offering? Basically, our belief is that whatever we, as a 3 promoters, have learned from the industry from last 18-20 years, our vision is to give back to the industry. Because whatever we have learned is learned from the legends of the industries, and now it is our moral responsibility that we should give it back to the industry. So whatever things we have come up during as an experience, we are trying to give it back. We are into the manufacturing of a CNG and bio-CNG dispenser. The dispenser is a completely our own in-house technology. Neither we are taking from any foreign company. We don't have any tie with any foreign companies or any present manufacturers in India. We are manufacturing CNG cascades. We are manufacturing the priority panels for compressors and also biogas plants. We are into manufacturing of HCV and LCV fill post. We are also into services like we are doing a complete EPC turnkey solutions for CNG, CBG retail outlets, like F-Dodo stations presently going on. We are doing EPC for high pressure side of the CBG plant after your purification, right from compressor, odorization, tubing, cascade, fill post. We are giving complete EPC for that. We are doing a tubing, CNG station tubing work. We are doing a station automation, and we are doing O&M for these services. This is the basic specifications of for a dispenser. It is very much to the meeting to all the standards and the requirement of the tenders that are presently been approved in India. We were supposed to have our equipment to be displayed here, but due to some unavoidable circumstances, we could not get it here. So I would just like to show you a simple video. This is our product that we have designed. One major thing in this where we can see is that the display of the product, it is always, we have been seeing that the display of the dispenser of CNG is not equivalent to the display of the MHSSD products. The MHSSD dispensers, you can see the displays from outside of the stations. But CNG, even we are very close to it, you will not be able to visualize it. So we are taking care of all the things. Our dispenser has been approved, completely unit has been approved by PESO. It has been approved by Wets and Measures also. On top of that, our motherboard, which has been designed and engineered by us, our own technical team, it has been approved by PESO. It has been tested very thoroughly by CMIFR and also the Karandikar. We are the dispenser manufacturer who has been approved as per the latest IEC norm 60079 and also ISO 16932. These are the 2 latest norms introduced by PESO for stringent as per the Indian requirement and Indian standards. These are the 2 certificates, our PESO approval and the Wets and Measures approval. After the experience of the company, the second question the client asks us is, what are you offering new than whatever the existing players are offering? This is the question that has been asked. Why should we switch from the eminent players, like few players who are offering presently and been working from ages? Why should we shift to you? What are you offering? So this is the few USPs that we are offering. These all USPs has come out of our practical experiences. It is nothing rocket science that it cannot be done by anybody, but it is just because purely out of the experiences. Like we are offering an installation of a printer. If any vehicle is been filled or is been driven by the driver, he will go and fill the CNG and he will take a receipt from the dealer or the manager of the station. And it has been always been observed by everybody that it has been manipulated. So it will be, we have given a feature that the filler will fill the CNG into the vehicle and he will just press one single key and the print will be available, there will be no manual intervention. So there will not be any manipulations into it. This is not installed on the dispenser, but we are offering it little far because it is not been approved, or it is not approved for hazardous area with the PESO. The another thing is our dispenser is inbuilt with the RTU. Nowadays, most of the CGDs are having SCADA, but there are few CGDs, few private players or few these Dodo players, they will not be having a SCADA connectivity. So we are providing an inbuilt RTU where if you get a connection from a Wi-Fi or a LAN, all the data like your cell, how many vehicles has been sold, that can be sent automatically to your mobile through SMS or through your mail. So this is the inbuilt facility that we are offering presently. There is one concept that we need to drain oil from the filters after every shift. Every filler at every shift has to first drain the oil, otherwise it will be carried over to the vehicle. But as a human tendency, it has always been neglected. So we have to mitigate that. We are giving an auto drain facility. It is very much similar to what has been done into the compressors. It is a presettable thing where we can set a timer like after every 8 hours or after 16 hours, it will be automatically drained so that oil will be drained out of the system. Then another thing is we are giving an HMR of the dispenser. At present, the people who are from the O&M background, they must be very well aware that the dispenser maintenance is done linked to the compressor HMR. And at companies like IGL, there are 18-20 dispensers at one station, and all dispensers doesn't run constantly or at the same pace. One dispenser is running for say 1,000 hours, or other will be just clocking at 100 hours. But then the maintenance team they will not change the filters because okay, usme 100 hours ही हुआ है or there 1,000 hours ही हुआ, so it will be over maintained or under maintained. There is always a probability that it will not be maintained or it will be under maintained. So we have given an HMR so that individual dispenser can be taken care at its own HMR, not on the basis of the compressor. Then we are giving an entire MFM data on the HMI, because presently the HMI, if you want to access to the mass flow meter, then we have to open the dispenser, which will be we will need a key and which will produce one malpractice out of it. So we are providing entire mass flow data on the HMI or the display of the flow of the dispenser. Another thing, this all feedback we have got from industries only, like this electronic mapping feedback we got from MGL. Like all the electronics, like your keyboard, motherboard, your flow meter, your pressure transmitter, all has been mapped, and no unauthorized electronics can be installed into the dispensers. If it is any unauthorized is installed, it will be go into the error state. We are giving a SCADA signal failure alarm, because nowadays when there is failure in the SCADA signal, there will be no alarm, there will be no data communication, at the control room, but the dispenser will keep on running. So there will be a lapse at your control room and your field data. So we are giving an alarm, so the compressor dispenser will go into a error state mode. There are dual motherboard at our dispenser. Another thing is everybody says that dispensers are SS body, but what actually it is just an SS tin wrapped around the structure. The entire internal structure where your flow meters, where your actuators are mounted are of MS. Especially for the coastal region dispenser, you can see the MS get rusted after a year or two. And then there is a possibility of misalignment of the actuators and passing of the ball valves. We are also giving a power backup to mass flow meters. Like in generally, what happens is like if there is a wall pass, then filler will just switch off the power of the flow dispenser and he will fill the vehicle directly. But in our case, there will be a power backup and your flow meter will always be into a live state. So whenever he switched off, flow meter will be alive, and whenever he switched on again, there will be a difference between the mass flow meter reading and your motherboard reading. So there will be again an error, and where you will be able to identify the pilferage. So these are the USPs that we are presently offering against our competitors. What other products we are offering are cascades, CNG, bio-CNG cascades. Here also we have tried to optimize the things. We have now gone up to 6,000 water liters. Conventionally, there were only 3,000 and 4,500 water liter cascades, both in CNG and CBG. But now with same vehicles, up to 12-ton payload and 22-foot vehicle, we can go up to 6,000 water liters. We can approximately carry 1,100 kg of gas, which is very much close to the Type 1 or Type 3 or Type 4 cascades, which were costing around 1 crore rupees. So this is what we are basically trying to innovate the things. We are trying to optimize the cost, which is the need of the hour. This is the another product that we are dealing is, it is a seamless coil tube. Like a conventionally, the tubes are laid and in the, what you call the trenches, and it will have a joint after every 6 meters. But this is a tube which will be buried like we do MDP pipe or a cable. So it will be laid completely inside your sand, and then the paver will be on top of it. So there will be very aesthetically good looking at the dispenser. Another issue is like the trench covers which get damaged after a year or so. Then there is a lot of issues happening. There is definitely possibility of leakages from the numerous of joints that is being done into the conventional tubing. So this is the coil tubing we are doing. As I mentioned, we are doing a high pressure side of a bio-CNG part. Right from after your purification system, we are offering a compressor. We have got a tie with Kirloskar. We are offering a compressor, odorization system, tubing, piping, priority panel, SCV fill post, and the cascades, and also the automation pertaining to this area. We are doing a complete full Dodo stations, a complete EPC for CNG stations, right from engineering, designing, HAZOP, QRA, equipment sourcing, designing, station layout, PESO approvals, right equipment sizing and equipment sourcing at the right pricing, helping to the Dodo dealers who are not much aware about it, commissioning, erection, and then O&M for 3 or 5 years as per the dealer's requirement. We are manufacturing HCV, LCV fill post. We are doing priority panels for compressors and biogas plants where they are now started using priority panels. We are doing services like station tubings. This is our facility at Ahmedabad, Gujarat, in one of the GIDC, where we have an in-house facility for fabrication, painting, for cascades. We have got in-house team for tubing. Our own, we have got teams, and we have got all high-pressure testing facility at our plant. These are the few products. This is the 6,000 water liter cascade that I was mentioning. This is very much similar. Like previously, it was a very conventional thought that we cannot go more than 4,500. But 6,000 water liter cascade can be installed in the same vehicle and the same turning radius is possible. We are MSME registered. We are a startup company. So this is our registrations. We have this is where you can reach us. We are available, and we would request you to get your feedback so that we can give a better products and better services. We have so far supplied equipments to Haryana Gas, Eurotech, one of the Tanzania player, Car and Generals, few Vadodara Gas Dodo players, and Euro Cylinders. Thank you.